Welcome to today's bonus example. We're going to create a daily journal app which behaves like this. So let me demonstrate you the output of the program. The program first asks the user to enter today's date. So let's enter 2022 and 10, maybe 20. You press enter. The program asks you again to rate your mood, the mood you had today from 1 to 10. Let's enter 8, for example, and then you write the thoughts of the day. So let's write something like, it was a good day in general, no big events happened, press enter, that's it. Now if you go to the journal directory which I had created earlier, so you need to create this directory manually, and then inside this a file was generated by Python. So that's the content of our program. So every new day that you execute the program, it will create a new file. So 10 days, 10 files, and each file is going to contain the date of the day as a file name. Yeah, let's write the program. So first of all, we want to ask the user to enter today's date. So we need an input function for that with this string. Next, we ask the user to rate their mood, so another input function. So we've got two variables, date and mood. Then we ask the user again to just write down their thoughts, so yet another input function. I'm writing here, I'm having a \n to create a break line. You saw that when I entered the input here as a user, the input was written in the next line. So a break line was created by this \n. By the way, this output was executed from a script which is somewhere here, but I don't want to show the script to you in the beginning. So now we want to recreate that program again. Once we get the inputs, then we want to create a file using that as a name for the file. So let's write with open date. So the actual file path would be something like /journal/ and then the date enclosed in curly quotes, and this would be an F string. So let me close the string here and make it an F string. And these two dots, as you know, are when my Python file is inside an inner directory. In my case, it's inside bonus. So bonus and journal are in the same directory. So the file has to go up one level with these dots and then point to journal. And then date.txt. So this file will be created in write mode. And in the next line, which is indented, we say file.write. What do we write here? So the content would have the rates on top. So that means this would be the mood. And then we don't close the file, we write the journal in the file, or the text, or whatever you call it, so the thoughts of the user. Let's rename it to thoughts, actually, does make more sense. And yeah, I'll run this script now. So make sure that a journal directory exists and it reflects that path there, journal. I'll delete the existing file and to run the script. Today's date, 2022, 2010, enter. How do you rate? Let's try 7. Nice day in general. It was fun. press enter, and let's check journal. So that's the output. Yeah, we're close. 7 is the rate and it's not so well formatted. So we want to have like 1, 2 break lines between these two. So in that case, we want to go back to the Python file, and after mood, which is 7 is a string, so it comes as a string from the input function. So basically mood is a string, and if you do mood plus \n, you get 7 \n, but this is the output in the command line. So if you use a print function, \n is printed out as an actual break line. So now we have a break line here. When you just call the expression like that without printing, in the Python console you always get the row string like that. So we can use that expression, or we can also do 2 times that. So we have 2 break lines, 1, 2. So let's say plus 2 times \n. So that is the equivalent of if you set plus \n plus another \n. And so you get the same behavior. You see here and there we have these break lines. So with that we can try the code again, this time with another date, 2022, 21/10. Press enter. How do you rate? Try 9 this time. Great day. Press enter, process finished. A new file was generated, as you see here. And that's the content, as we expected. And that's our final code. So the key point to take here is that the with context manager keeps the file open, and anything that is indented here is working on the opened file. So you can write and write and write text over and over again. Everything will be appended to the text file. So thanks for following this. I'll talk to you later.